have just wrapped up the Swidwin Electric Guitar Festival, and these three guys sitting next to us are, I believe they're called the Funky Bomba Trio.
Yeah.
Where are you from, guys?
I'm from Tomasz Mazowiecki.
What part of Poland are you from?
Actually, we are from very different parts of Poland.
Oh, okay.
I live near the sea. This guy right here lives on the bottom of the Poland.
Yeah, and I live in northern side.
Oh my goodness! Right. So how do you get together to rehearse?
So we have met in Warsaw because I am studying there.
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle of our location.
Oh, okay. Right, so let's park that one because I'm going to come back to that. So, got to say, guys, the way that you play as a unit, as a trio, is absolutely amazing. Like I say, I have been all over the world and I've examined literally thousands of people, and some really good players, proper professional level players, and I don't think I've ever seen anything quite as tight as you three guys. So let's go around you a little bit and say how old you are and how long you've been playing for. So how old are you?
I have 20 odd.
Yeah. You believe this guy is 20? He looks about 12! He looks so young! And how long have you been playing?
20 years.
You can't be playing 20 years when you're 20 years old. Did you come out of the room playing drums?
Yes.
Okay then, right, playing since birth, so okay, I understand that. Alright, so how old are you, son?
I'm 17.
Okay, and how long have you been playing bass?
I've been playing for 5 years. Yeah, probably 5.
Really, just
going to 6, but
right, okay,
still
that is remarkable. That is remarkable. I'll come back to that in a minute. And of course, I saw you a few years ago.
Yeah.
In Mielno.
The Mielno.
How old are you now, man?
I am 17 years old.
And how long have you been playing for?
Something around 7.
Right, okay. So this is the thing that's really remarkable, is for you guys, being the age you are, is having the level of musical maturity and development. It's very unusual you get guys at 17 or 18 or 19 that can play over changes, for instance, with that sort of harmonic awareness. You hardly ever do it. It's really, really rare, super rare, you know. I mean, it took me goodness knows how many years to develop that, 20 plus years. And you guys have got there in like, a fraction of the time. So, you're all right at the top of my death list, right? I have a list of guys who have to die, and you're all on it. Seriously, it was absolutely amazing. So how did you guys get together? How did you meet?
We met at the music camp in Poland. It's called Jaworki, Muzyczna Owczarnia. And it's in the Polish mountains. I remember.
that was music workshop.
Yes, sure, understand. So, I mean, obviously you play really, really well together as an ensemble, and I see when you're on stage there's a lot of communication, verbal communication and visual communication. I can see that right away. But I get the feeling that you two guys have played together a lot.
Yeah, actually, yes. We met like 3 or 4 years ago, and we've been playing since.
Yes, we've met, and to this moment we are playing together.
Yes,
Workshop and some meetings.
Okay. So what is it about that relationship that you feel is really, really good? What's the thing that really works?
I think that we kind of progress together, because when we met 4 years ago, we were on the kind of same level, and now we are also on the same level, but we are progressing
at a very high level indeed. So let me ask you guys then, what are your influences? Who do you like? Let's start with the drummer. What's your musical influences? Who do you listen to?
My brother.
Oh, interesting.
My brother playing in drum.
Right, okay, he plays as well. Okay, interesting. And so, in terms of like pro players, professional players, who do you like to listen to?
Professional.
Yes, but who? Translate for him if you like.
Dennis Chambers.
Yeah, Dennis Chambers. I've seen him play live. Absolutely amazing. Okay, cool. And so, who's your guy? Who's your guys?
I don't even have one guy, but many players. one of the most Jaco Pastorius.
Yeah, I thought it would be Jaco.
Legend.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know, Victor Wooten probably.
Yeah, sure.
And Hadrian Ferro, this is a guy from France, very influential guy. And Derek Hodge is from pop stage.
Great, fantastic. And what about yourself?
Grand Prix is definitely Alan Horsford.
Right, yeah, I thought so, obviously.
Yeah, I love his playing,
Yes.
his music, yeah. And I steal a lot of this white horse.
Yes, I could see that. I could see that. And who else? Because also do you play, and you're not just a Holdsworth player, not at all.
Yeah, I started with Slash, then it became Jimi Hendrix, like John Frusciante, this kind of guy. Then it was Frank Gambale, and now it's Alan Horsford.
I see. So, how did you get into learning to play over changes? How did you get into playing, the more of the standard jazz repertoire?
It was probably because of my teacher. He taught me how to do it, and like he hated when I played jazz over just one scale. And he just taught me how to play over changes.
And what about yourself? How did you learn to do that?
I'm getting by experience, but now I'm studying in musical school, and from my teacher he showed me some scales and jazz phrases
Yeah,
to help me and how to understand music and
Exactly. One thing I noticed about your bass playing is that you've got a great technical facility. Like you're for a bass player, but it's unusual to hear a bass player with that level of technique. And there's plenty of guitar players that don't have that level of technique. So, and I know it's like musicality is not just about technique, but it's the way that you use the technique. It's a very high level of technique you have, but it's musical. When you play, it's musical. Because when I'm listening to you, I don't hear someone who's 17 years old. I don't. I hear a guy who's been playing for like 20 years. So yeah. So that's the thing that's really amazing, right? For me, like, I'm 51, I'm old, right? I could be your dad. Right, so for someone who's been playing as long as me, and although I kind of play on that level now, it took me such a long time to get there. And the thing that's really amazing and quite terrifying is that you guys are so young, and you're already up there, So here's maybe the last question then. What do you want to develop next? What do you want to develop more of? What are you working on?
I'm actually working on my own compositions and trying to improve them. And we met Adam Fedora at this workshop over here, and he said that we are playing great, but the most important thing for us now is to develop our own style.
Yes, for sure. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you're working on specifically though?
A lot of things, but I want to do some records and things like that, and also develop my playing and own style.
Yeah, okay.
It's my dream.
Okay, excellent. And what about yourself? Where will you be in 5 years' time?
Czy będziesz za 5 lat?
No idea.
To też jakby tak chciałby być.
You can reply in Polish and you can translate. Polish is fine. Polish is fine.
Wielkie sceny, chcę być sławnym.
He said he wanted to be quite famous and play on the big stages.
Yes.
And
Yes.
achieve high,
Do you all have that ambition?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, I've got to say, guys, based on what I've seen, you've definitely got the ability. You've definitely got the talent. So if you can just keep developing it, I mean, you're already, I would say, up there. There's plenty of acts who are nowhere near you guys' level. But having said that, of course, perspective. There's always someone better than you somewhere. There's someone somewhere. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, congratulations on the victory, well-deserved victory. And as I said when I'm giving the speech to the audience, I said I've never seen guys play at this level at this age, and I've been everywhere. So yeah, congratulations, well done, amazing, absolutely amazing. Guys, absolute pleasure.
Thanks.
Okay, guys, that'll be it from Swidwin Electric Guitar Festival, and with Funky Bomba. Shall we say goodbye, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you later! Farewell. Take it easy.